Yennefer's suspicions proved true, Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindarsfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. Alright, so I moved to a different place, and that's because I discovered that there is a Quinn Place of Power on top of this cliff. This is where we did the Trail of Yngvar, I think it's called, the trial. So here we go, Quinn sign intensity plus 20%. Okay, so with that, we can leave this place. Why is this one still glowing red? Can I do something with it? Oh, it gives me another trial of toxicity to complete. Okay, I'm not going to take another one. Let the people who are actually doing the trial take those. Alright, so let's actually go back to Hindarsfjall now. We'll continue the main quest that we've been doing. Yeah, we've been keeping Yennefer waiting for a while. Where do we need to go? Oh, it's over here. So, the main quest right there. And, actually... No, we'll do side quests later. We're gonna continue the main quest on this one. So on to Lofoten. Here we go. Kind of like just ditched Yennefer while she was walking towards the garden. She was like, "Come, Geralt, let's go to the garden." Geralt's like, "Sure, let's go." And then halfway there, Geralt just disappears into some mountains, and then doesn't come back for a good how many in-game days? Like a full maybe 24 hours. That's pretty funny. Okay, but she's a patient woman. She will indeed wait for us here, just right at the entrance of the garden. Yep, there she is. Let me just take a look at my Quinn here, by the way. Sorry, just pausing right a little bit. Sign intensity, we got 42% intensity, 64 seconds duration. We know the intensity also provides a shield strength, so that's, yeah, it's not shown here how much shield power we get, but we know for a fact that we do get a bit for every point of intensity. Alright. So, Yennefer, how's it going?
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Shite. Not again. Not again.
That is one creepy werewolf. And
he doesn't seem happy to see us.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
Ha. Yeah. Werewolf versus a white
where
wolf.
Should we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent.
Alright, so clearly Yennefer doesn't care about Skellige custom, which is right in her character. She doesn't really care much about any custom, as a matter of fact. She does things her own way.
Craven was here. Look, the impression. Kneeled down on one knee and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do as you say. If the need arises, I can cast spells from up here.
Ball and chain is a good way to put it, but honestly, gameplay-wise, she would be more like a machine gun, a minigun at my disposal, because she is so freaking powerful, way stronger than I am. Basically, yeah, she can just cast spells from range, do a bunch of damage, and not even care about anything else. But she's gonna stay up here, and let's take this one.
Thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
She might be plotting certain things, but she doesn't care much for politics. That we already know. She is definitely not Philippa Eilhart in that regard. They're probably both equally powerful in terms of just being spellcasters, but Philippa Eilhart cares so much more for politics, and Yennefer a lot more for her own affairs. That's the difference between those two characters. Otherwise, they're basically the same character, really. Except Philippa has no eyes. That's the thing.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely, trails clear, should lead me to him.
Alright, so this is where Craven, whose name we will discover a little later, his true name. Craven is just the nickname that the Skelligans give to a person who deserts their own kind, I believe. Yeah, there's like this metal grate here.
Down there. Can't see a thing.
Yep, and a trail.
White prints. Craven trod carefully.
Alright, so we can explore this area a little later. Let's just follow the trail for now. Oh, hi wolf. How's it going? Wow, you totally missed. Oh, that bleed is actually, not bleed, that poison is actually quite good. There we go. And we took so little damage from that attack. Heavy armor really doing its thing. I suppose by the time you get to endgame, heavy armor is just much better than light armor. Because you're moving about the same speed anyway. Maybe light armor will be even faster than what we are now. But heavy armor moves fast enough, I think. And it also has all this protection. It's pretty great.
No bite marks. Morkvarg doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled.
Okay. I don't believe there is a model, and like a character model for King Foltest in this game. But this dead guy right here, he looks a lot like King Foltest does in The Witcher 2. So I was kind of shocked. Like, Foltest, what are you doing here?
Monster tracks. Running. Chasing something.
Alright, so, these tracks actually lead this way. Wow. And then they kind of just, like, die out over here because maybe it climbed the tree. Alright, let's keep on following these other footprints.
Looks like Morkvarg got bored of sneaking around and attacked. Craven's blood.
Oh, here we go, wolves. Careful, Geralt. Might get hurt. Alright. Yeah, these guys are not much trouble. Man, that art is like really weak. Huh. You really have to combo the art with something else for it to be better. Take the wolf liver, animal fat, and that should be good.
Craven was injured. Started running.
I don't know what made this guy think he could take on a werewolf like Morkvarg.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Okay, go around. Alright, wow. This garden is actually pretty big. Hopefully I can find my way across from here, around here. Because it's been a while since I played the Skellige chapter for The Witcher 3. Hey Yen.
Well, what is it?
Nothing, but what do you know about this garden?
What do you know about this garden?
Let me think. That it's dreadfully overgrown?
Had its history in mind.
They say Freya herself planted it. When the world was young, the goddess strode across Skellige, sowing seeds among the rocks. But Urboros the snake bit a hole in her basket. All her seeds poured from it and landed here. Thus, this garden is bounteous, while the rest of Skellige is barren.
You believe that?
Is that a serious question? Of course not. Favorable microclimate for plant life. End of story.
She has a scientific or magical explanation for things as opposed to a traditional or even a religious belief in other things, which is much more, actually I'm not here to judge, so yeah, that's just her beliefs.
To transform into a werewolf. It's a dog's life, huh?
Well, there's not a youth out there who doesn't have a wolf in his belly.
Then the curse confined him to this garden? Couldn't really cut his wolf loose.
No question he was top dog here.
Just wolfing things down, or not.
Geralt, that's enough.
Fine. Still had a few good ones at the tip of my tongue.
I'm sure you did. We'll say you won.
They could have kept on going there for a while. I enjoyed it. So yes, the body is not Craven's.
I found a corpse. Not Craven's, though.
Uh-huh. And you thought I'd find this interesting because...
Because no bite marks on it. Doesn't seem strange to you?
Zerrikanian cuisine, Dandelion's fame, and shoes with curly toes seem strange to me, yet I don't discuss them with you.
Reading between the lines here, think I'm wasting your time?
I mean merely that we should focus on what's most important at the moment.
Let me tell you about something about shoes with curly toes. I mean, they are very, very fashionable, trust me. All of the troubadours and the bards, and they're wearing them, man. Like, they're so fashionable. What's so strange about that, Yennefer?
Alright, going back down.
Be careful.
Alright, let's keep going. So we need to go around the door that is locked, which should be pretty easy. Actually, let me see what's in here. Yeah, this door is unlocked. Oh, but this door is locked. What about this one? Yeah, okay. So we're not getting in this way. That's fine. Let's come around here and over here. Oh, hey, more wolves. You would think they would have had enough by now. I mean, I killed his entire pack. Feel really bad for killing these wolves. I mean, they're just animals after all. They're not monsters. They're part of the Hindersfjall ecosystem. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I'm sorry. Just trying to create some commentary here. Don't mind me.
Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
Okay. Up we go.
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Right, yeah. I never really understood how to work these levers. Or levers to some people. But I guess I'll just wing it. So, is this the one that chooses? Let's see. Nope, that's the one that opens. Okay, we can open that one. What we need to do is open this one back here. So this one, I believe, chooses then? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how these work. Let's just pull this one again. And now this one. There we go. That one opens. That's exactly what we wanted. Now time for a little dip into the river. No, this is not a river. This is a moat, I think. Is the right word, maybe? No, wait. Why would there be a moat around a garden? I don't know what the hell this is. It's a... yeah, sleuth, as Geralt said. Alright. Going into a very claustrophobic place here. Luckily for me, I don't really have a claustrophobia. I'm okay in tight spaces. I'm just not okay in tight spaces with water where you could potentially drown.
Bones fell through the crevice years ago.
Okay, oh, there's something I can loot here. Padlock key, alright.
Air's moving here. Must be another cave above, or a way out.
Alright, is that all we can get in here? Or can we like... yeah, we can't do anything with that. Well, time to get out of here. We got the gate. Gate key, rather. Let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so inside this Freya's garden here, there's actually 2 quests going on. One of them is our main quest to find this Craven fellow and get some information out of him. And the other one is to... the other one's actually a side quest that we don't have to complete. It's an optional quest that deals with Morkvarg. So we're definitely going to do both of them because both of them contribute to the Skelliger plot. And they're going to be interesting. Okay, let's head up here, and now I should be able to unlock this gate here because we got the key. Here it is. There we go.
Craven's blood.
It is indeed. Actually, I want to take a look at what's inside that house first. Does that house use the same key? Wait a minute. What about this door?
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
So, this door, no, I cannot unlock that one. Okay, what about the house? Okay, good. Good. Let's see what's in here. So we got Morkvarg's journal, and the N-Shay and the N-L. That's a book, the Arcanian Blinders, and I'm not sure why it closed there, but we can read this first. We got Morkvarg's journal, day 24. It's interesting that a werewolf can write a journal, right? But yeah, that's an explanation for that, obviously. Teostar, the Wise, has proven unworthy of his moniker. He paid me not to attack his village and then, pleased at his own cleverness, called off the watch. Never had easier work in my life. We slit the men's throats in their sleep and plowed the women till dawn. Not much loot, but primo entertainment. You can already tell this guy is a huge scumbag. Day 26. When we were sailing from Ranvig, we heard owls hooting. An ill omen, so I ordered us to turn back to shore. Puke laughed about how I am supposed to be so brave, yet I'm afeared of the gods. I tossed him overboard with a knife between his ribs, but I could tell I'd lost a bit of respect in the lad's eyes. We'll have to do something to prove I've still got the biggest prick on board. Keep them from getting any stupid ideas. Yeah, this guy is definitely a big scumbag. Day 33. Our visit to Hindersfjall was a success. Priestesses dead, monument smashed, holy tomes burned, mead barrels drained. We divvied up the silver. I took the votives. Norulf, son of Odlik, took the basins and spoons. Mons, son of Gudvar, took the candlesticks and jewelry, while Einar, son of Toradar, forfeited his share out of fear for Freya's wrath. Fine. All the more for us. Tomorrow we'll sail to Spikarug. See what the merchant wenches have brought to market. Alright, so it gives us a little bit of an idea what kind of person / werewolf Morkvarg is. And yeah, let me tell you, not a very good one. So, he probably deserves a bit of monster slaying from Geralt. Here's another book, a butter, and flawless ruby. Very nice. Okay, just 1 second. I think I left something unlooted here. No? Okay, well, that's fine. Alright, glad I came in here. Let's get out. And we shall head through the other gate over here. That gate is very well camouflaged into that wall.
Prints lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred to drown.
Yep. If you give me the option to be eaten by a wolf, alive, or to drown in some water, I'll take the drown in the water. Yeah. It's not pleasant either way.
So I'm right under Yen. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not. Let me know once you find Craven.
Okay, will do. Ooh, it's dark in here. Let's turn on that Witcher vision. Oh, here's someone.
Damn, Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Wow. Have some respect for the dead, Yennefer. Come on. What's the point?
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's Yen. Charming as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Okay. Oh, we got an item.
Oof. Putrefaction set in. But the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk. Even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Whoa here, Yennefer. I know both of those things are against the law, but we're talking like, you know, speeding on the highway versus, I don't know, committing genocide. This is, you can't do that kind of comparison. Okay. We did read a book about black magic, I believe, and yeah, in that book, it definitely said that magic users are absolutely forbidden from casting necromancy. That's the art of reviving the dead and making them talk and do your bidding.
Black magic's no joke. Casting those spells never ends well. Never.
I don't like it any more than you do, believe me. But the thought that Ciri is in danger? I like that even less.
I understand. Still doesn't give us the right to...
Geralt, please. This is not the time to debate ethics.
Okay, fair enough. What do you need for the spell?
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
Geralt, you're getting on my nerves. I offer you solutions, you try to poke holes in them.
Hey, I'm just trying to stick to the right side of society here. But okay, let's... if you think we're gonna do this, let's do this.
Sorry to bother you with my doubts.
Please, Geralt.
That's just it. Your please is never a request, only ever a command. But let's move on. Let's get to work.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar! Are you Craven of Lofoten?
No, I have a name. I am Skill.
Skill. Yep, that's this guy's name. You died in battle, you recovered your honor. Sure, we can say that.
You died in battle. You've recovered.
Geralt, this is not the time to cheer up a corpse. A young woman, ashen hair, green eyes. What happened to her?
She's wise. They cursed me.
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak!
No.
Speak! Speak!
She fell almost drowned.
Oh boy. Here we go, another Ciri flashback. These are challenging portions of the game. This time we get to see exactly how Ciri ended up in Skellige and how she made it all the way to Velen.
Don't stare. Help me. Help us both. Ciri. Zirel. Can you hear me?
I can.
I must leave you now. We will meet beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? And who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjal.
But... how'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Okay, so that's Ciri. This is Skjal when he was still alive. Let's ask him some questions. How long was I out?
How long did I lie there?
All day nearabouts. 'Twas morn when we brought you in. Night's near come now.
Damn. Too long.
You needed the rest, desperately. Been through a lot, eh? Got some nasty, fresh-looking scars.
Yes, he probably did undress you, Ciri.
What's this? Did you undress me?
I'd no choice. Soaked through you were, and I had to see if you had any wounds that needed tending.
And if my breasts needed smearing with fox tallow?
Nay, that was Mum and Sis. I'd never dare. I swear. On my honor.
Easy. I believe you.
Okay, nice. And where is my companion?
And where is he? My friend.
Stepped out a while ago. Said he needed to find a boat. Why does he wear that mask? Something not right with his mug?
No. He simply doesn't like others to see it.
Okay.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your courtship. Come, we're off to the sauna.
Where?
Why's your mouth agape like you're noodling for an eel? The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
Well, I feel fine right now.
Really, there's no need. I feel fine now. Hey!
Fine. You can't stand on your own 2 feet. And it's no surprise with your muscles frozen stiff. But don't you worry. Mum and I will take care of you.
We gotta go to the drowned dead rock, wherever that is.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rock's a ways off and you can barely walk. You'd best take a horse.
True. Skjal can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
Fine, that'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish-posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
Okay, here we go.
That man in the mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. From very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle me whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Not like that. Keep your elbow up, or your arrow will go astray.
What are these folks talking about?
My arm hurts.
Good. Means your muscles are working. And mind the string don't catch on your nose.
Ah, I know.
Teaching the dude how to shoot a bow. That's nice.
See Snorri strutting around in Vigor, gleaming a gold apple. I had to squint from the glare. They say he means to ask Yoren for her hand the day. Her hand's all I get. Not a one don't know she's only got eyes for Rocker. Snorri's not dressed up for Yoren. It's her father he aims to impress. Riches.
Okay, yeah, just random peasant talk. I don't mean peasant like a derogatory term, but, you know, these guys are literally peasants. That's what they are. Or maybe not. Maybe the situation here in Hindarsfjall is different from
Maybe
Velen.
go and get out of those rags.
All of them?
I should think so.
Okay. Let's do it. I think the game does want us to undress, so yeah, go ahead. Wrap yourself in a towel. Let's do this one as well. There's no need for this to get too fan servicey. Remove towel. Alright, I mean, actually I don't think you get to see too much of Ciri. Even if you do the, yeah, whatever. Go to the sauna.
Wrap
Okay.
yourself in a towel. Well, whatever makes you comfortable.
Can't say the same about these two though.
Finally. I was so worried she'd...
Ah, Mum, you always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's from the continent. She's shy.
I'm not shy, just cold.
I'm not at all shy. I just wanted something to sit on.
Expect me to believe that?
Astrid, behave yourself, or I'll send you to gut fish with your pa. Here we are, gabbing away. Steam's gone. Gotta douse the coals.
Wow, that is a massive urn. How does she even have the strength to lift it? Oh, wow.
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
That depends on what she means by home. Does she mean Nilfgaard or Sintra? Sintra is where she was born and her, I guess, rightful ancestry. But because she is the daughter of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, I guess her home is probably supposed to be somewhere in Nilfgaard. Anyways, we can either say no home or rather not talk about myself. So let's go with no home. Be a little bit sad, a damper on the conversation.
You know, I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Oh, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Okay, no need to tell these people too much, but actually, it might be interesting just to be honest here.
No, that's not right. I wasn't in a shipwreck.
So, what brings you to our shores?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl. Sat at your bedside all the day, staring like he was painted by a master.
Astrid, I asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
Wow. Yeah, we get to make this choice here. So positive response, the friend zone, or the kind of other choice that the game gives you. Let's be nice here. He's not half bad.
I must say, he's rather handsome.
Half the village sighs when he passes, but he likes you. A mysterious beauty, a rose out of the sea foam.
Give it a rest, you're intolerable today.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet. Child, Skjald's certain to have readied the horses by now. But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Yeah, why not?
I suppose. Why not?
Head through the door and you'll see the pier. Be careful, it's slippery.
Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Alright. Oh, I'm glad that the game actually healed me up by a little bit. Our health was really low at the beginning. Okay. So we're going to take a little dip in this water here. That's got to be freezing. Because, this might be summer in Skellige. Maybe, I don't know what season it is, but it's still very cold and snowy. So, let's jump in. Yep. As we thought. And we can just swim around a little bit. I can't believe there's actually swimming animation for Ciri. Because this is the only time, I believe, in the entire game that we actually get to do a little bit of swimming as Ciri. And, yep, that's something we can do. And no need to spend too long in the water. What do we have here? Have a little drink. Nice. And there we go. Health is recovered back to full. Is there anything else around here? Nope. Okay, we can head back in and basically just get out of this place now. Do they want to say anything?
Regards to your father.
Oh, okay. Not sure she knows who Ciri's father is.
Wish you luck.
Alright. How do I... Hold on. What is my current quest objective even? Join Scale in the stable. Okay. Let's see. Is this the way to get out? Oh, damn it. Here? Yeah, okay. Gotta get dressed first. Okay, there we go. This is Ciri's alternate outfit. This is not her default one. I just, I turned this one on at the very beginning of the playthrough. I forgot to turn it off, but I do think it looks a little bit better than her white and brown outfit.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mum. Tell her to take the wash down. You keep practicing.
Aye.
If your fingers tire, grip the string with...
No need. They won't tire.
Nice. What is he even shooting at, though? Don't you need a target if you were, you know, like target practicing? All right.
Next new moon.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
She certainly did.
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
Well, we could talk for a little bit.
I'm not in that much of a hurry. Your first kiss, wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye. Me first.
We don't have much time. But it's enough for you to learn a few things.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Damn, Skjal almost just got lucky. Alright. Looks like the Wild Hunt is here. Okay, let's see if we can handle these things as Ciri. Gameplay with Ciri is definitely a lot harder than it is with Geralt. No potions, no oils, no signs. But we do have this neat little teleporting trick. It's a little awkward to use though. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, that is that is not nice. Wow, this warrior does so much damage. I say it's awkward to use because after I cast it, Ciri likes to do this kind of additional light attack for no reason. Yeah, it's awkward. Okay. Maybe I'm being too passive here, but I'm not even healing. Is this bleed actually like affecting my regeneration rate? Okay, there we go. That's one of the warriors down. Still gotta kill the hounds though, and they are healing like crazy. Damn it. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I don't have any other abilities unfortunately, and these guys pierce armor. That's just fantastic. Die to the bleeding, and I only got hit once too. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so hard. I do believe you have to kill at least some of them before the game will allow you to continue. But if I can skip this combat, I probably will try to skip as much as I can. Okay, let's see. How far can I go before the game will just say nope? Okay, actually, what? This guy, he's not even fighting. Oh jeez, okay. And yeah, Ciri doesn't have a auto target for some reason, so I'm gonna have to auto target manually. Auto target manually. That's a weird thing to say. That's like saying I'll pay for this free item with money. Okay. Oh jeez, there's another warrior here. That's not very nice. Oh wow. How much of this stuff does the game want me to kill, I wonder? Well, Skjell is over here, and it's a good thing that he's invincible in this fight, because if he were not, I would have a really rough time taking on these Wild Hunt people. Wild Hunt warriors by themselves are already kind of tough, even for Geralt. So for Ciri, it's even harder. But canonically, she is supposed to be stronger. Well, almost as strong, at least, as Geralt. Just, she has these extra powers, right? Whereas Geralt has signs. But honestly, signs are pretty damn strong. Okay. Here we go, bleeding again. Maybe Skjell can just carry me in this fight. I can only take one hit before the next one kills me. This sucks. Oh, Jesus. Okay, one at a time, one at a time. We can do this. We can do this. Just concentrate.
Don't look back.
Oh, he wants me to run. Okay. Okay, that means we're done, right? Yeah, we don't need to fight the rest of these guys. Okay, let's get on the horse here.
What? What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Not sure why there's no subtitles or any selections here. I think this is just like
I don't know how to thank you.
A glitch.
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride.
Okay, that may have been a time decision that I didn't get to see. Weird.
Watch out! Ride, Ciri! Don't look back!
Okay, right behind you. And the subtitles are still gone. This is just weird. Okay, let's not focus on.
Faster, they're catching up!
Okay, there it is. Nice. Go, Skjell. Right on your tail. Oh, wow. A lot of these hounds. Can I do horseback combat with Ciri? I can. Oh, cool. Oh no, my horse is out of stamina. Run! I wanted to call this horse Roach, but I don't think this is Roach. What does Ciri name her horse again? Kelpie? Yeah, run, Kelpie! This is probably not Kelpie, but it's nice to know that Ciri has a name for her horses.
What?
Oh man. You could see there, Ciri wanted his friend to help her with saving Skjall, but his friend just says no, we don't have time, and what a hero Skjall is. What a hero. I mean, he didn't die from that, right? We already know that he died back at the garden, but still. Yep, not sure how you would survive that though. Oh hey, it's Uma. We've already met this thing back at the Bloody Baron's castle. What a random place to see it again. There's some story relevance to this little creature, but we'll get to that later.
What became of that creature? Where is he?
Stop!
What?
I saw him at Stonas, but he sold him.
To whom?
Don't know.
Begone.
Tell them. Clear my name.
Begone, I say.
Ooh, that was rough. And we destroy the garden. Folk are not going to be very pleased with Yennefer here. That's kind of what necromancy does. It saps the energy from the surrounding nature in order to power the spell. But we can see there, this is something I never noticed, but regarding the necromancy spell, it seems like the revived corpse, if you can call that revived at all, but the corpse is able to hang on to the energy of the spell even if the caster decided to release him of it. Because Yennefer had to say begone twice before Skjall would just kind of like, die again. So they are able to gain a little bit of free will and try to hang on to this world before they are inevitably just sent back to the dead. So, this garden, mind telling me what happened?
What happened to the garden?
It died. Like I said, the spell, it requires a great deal of energy.
You knew it would end like this, didn't you? Didn't consider it worth mentioning?
No, I knew you'd protest. Your sense of decency is charming, but it does get in the way sometimes.
Sometimes she is a little too practical, not thinking about the consequences, just acting because it's the easy thing or the only thing that can be done, which I can kind of respect, but with certain actions you kind of have to think about the consequences before you do it. In this case, Yennefer just didn't really care, or maybe she did care, but her care for Ciri just outweighed that concern for the garden.
Yen, are you alright?
I'm fine now. The spell. Imagine putting wriggling cockroaches in your mouth, or swimming in manure. That's more or less how it felt.
I don't know about the wriggling cockroaches, but Geralt has gone through something like swimming in manure, that's for sure.
Could have shown some sympathy for the boy.
That was no boy, Geralt. It was a hunk of rotting, rancid flesh that spoke through my magic.
Didn't just speak. It howled in pain.
I know it seemed real, But it was no longer human. Do you understand? Geralt, I know we should talk. But not here, all right? I don't wish to stay a moment longer.
The garden! Our garden! How could you? We helped! And you! Inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
Oh, jeez. Sorry?
I'm sorry.
Is that all? Will you say nothing else?
Nothing that would help.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
I might have known. They warned me about you. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger, and none shall tend to your wounds.
Oh my.
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Skal told us.
Okay, Ciri is definitely not in Skellige anymore, but more specifically, she is linked to that little ugly creature named Uma.
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing Skjall saw on the beach. That's what I think. You know, I saw something, or someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by his right-hand man, Sergeant Ardle.
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, buy him, kidnap him.
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing a sorceress and a witcher couldn't handle. Now,
well said.
Tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Hey, tell me.
You were gonna ask me something. What was it?
Tell me, do you think... Is there a chance that thing might be Ciri? That... well... she's been transformed by some curse?
Don't even want to think about it.
Geralt, we must.
Might be. From what I know, she was looking to cure a powerful curse while in Novigrad. But I'll lose it if I try to deal with that possibility now. We have to do what we can, see what happens.
Not sure if the timeline matches, though, for that creature to be Ciri. I mean, Ciri spent a whole lot of time in Velen and in Novigrad, so a lot of time must have passed between, you know, when Skjall was attacked on the beach and when he woke up to see the creature. So, yeah, I don't think he was out cold on the beach for that long, because Ciri was in Velen and Novigrad for at least 2 days, right? Because one day with the Bloody Baron and another day with Dudu looking for Horson Jr. So you can kind of deduce that the creature is definitely not Ciri. So she's not in Skellige, that's for sure.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
So, what now?
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Okay, I will see you in Larvik.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Sounds good. Okay. Mysterious Elf. We got an entry for Uma. We got update for Yennefer. It's basically just a lot of reading. I don't think we're going to go through all that text. And there's a new quest called The Last Wish. That is Yennefer's side quest here in Skellige. And we got a new main quest called The Ugly Baby, as well as... What is the Mysterious Passenger? Let me take a look at what this one is. It's going to be a side quest. The Mysterious Passenger. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Interesting. It's not here. Well, either way, believe it or not, that quest right there that we just finished, that was the end of the entire Skellige main quest. A whole 3 episodes that took us to complete the entire main quest line here in Skellige. I told you it was short. And that's it. The rest of the time we'll be spending in Skellige for the next maybe, I don't know, 20 or so episodes. It's going to be focused on side quest stuff, but those side quests have so much content in them and so much story and character development that it would be foolish to skip on those and just say, we're done with the main quest here in Skellige. In fact, the entire essence of the quests in Skellige lies within those side quests. So we'll definitely be doing those in the future. But I think we're going to end things off on this episode. For this episode, and before we do, we'll read a couple of books, and the next time we will probably start on one of the side quests. Maybe the Yennefer one. Maybe we'll just do places of interest. We'll see. I haven't really decided just yet. All right, so let's go over to inventory, and we picked up a couple of books while inside Freya's garden. Let's go ahead and read them. Oh, what the heck is this? Get rid of that wolf hide. And we have a piece of rotting flesh as well. I don't even know what that's for. Okay, so here we got the N-Shay and the N-L. Sad as it may be, to many in our time, the word elf is a synonym for pauper, bandit, or layabout. She-elf is used by many to denote a prostitute or woman of loose morals. The adjective elven, in turn, describes damaged, needlessly complicated, or useless goods. Statistics, for their part, show the 1 in 3 elves living in Redania has spent time in prison, and a full 1/2 of them have been fined at least once. The average lifespan of elves, though still thrice that of humans, grows shorter each year. Given the above, it is easy to forget that elves, or Enshe, as they fashion themselves, were once a proud race that ruled the land stretching from the banks of the Great Sea in the west to the Blue Mountains in the east, and from the Dragon Mountains in the north to the Mahakam Range in the south. The ruins of their cities, scattered throughout the known world, bear witness to their former right. CP Monumenta Elforum by Istrid of Ad Gwynville. Istrid is actually just a little bit of because this name looks very familiar to me. He was the am I confusing him with someone else? I don't think so, but I believe he was the person who was Yennefer's other love interest for a very long time. So we did hear Geralt mention that one Zugel that he fought back in Ed Gwynville. I think that's where he fought it. We heard that like multiple times throughout this game. And in that same place, Geralt was kind of like trying to win his love for Yennefer, and Yennefer eventually decided to go with Geralt and leave Istrid, leave him hanging, so to say. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him. Many of the most outstanding mages, artists, and poets of recorded history have been of this race, and we have elves to thank for dozens of ingenious items. we rely on each day, from screw pumps to cosmetics. Those elves who dwell amongst men have largely forgotten their history and culture, the sole silver of elven identity left in them being a burning hatred for humans, whom they refer to as Dwan, the elves of Doblathana, the puppet vassal of Nilfgaard, and the wild highlands of the Blue Mountains have retained much of the old knowledge and culture. Although they, too, are condemned to perish, this death sentence was handed to them by biology, for men, though short-lived, are several times more fertile than elves, and thus, while the Enshade's numbers continue to dwindle, ours grow at an alarming and ever-increasing rate. Some elves believe that the tide of events can be turned, that they can be put a stop to human expansion and ultimately to their oppression by men. They look to their mythical cousins of salvation, to the NL, the Elder Folk. The NL are said to dwell in another world or possibly another plane, to which they travel during the mythic age of migration, and from which they at times journey to visit our world. Legend claims a gate between the worlds could be opened, allowing the NL to ride to their downtrodden brethren's rescue. These are, however, mere fables, naive fairy tales this race condemned to extinction uses to provide itself small comfort in these, their last sad moments. Oh, yeah, wow. The last little portion of this book here, it actually refers to what the Wild Hunt is trying to do with the entire elven population. That's part of the main story that we will get to for the latter half of this game's plot. Believe it or not, after all this time, I don't even think we are through half of the entire main story of The Witcher 3 just yet. As far as side quests go and other like exploration and places of interest, we're done a majority of those. Yeah, so actually I'd say a large majority of those are done at this point. But as far as the main story, we still have a ways to go. Okay, let's go to the second book now. Beliefs of Skellige Freya. As is true of most realms, the predominant religion in the Skellige Isles has its roots in the prehistoric cult of the Great Mother, Mother Nature. On the continent, such worship has taken as its object and namesake Melitele. In Skellige, her counterpart is Freya. Like Melitele, Freya is represented in three aspects: Virgin, Mother, and Old Crone. That of Mother is most common, and sculptors chose to depict her thus in her greatest sanctuary in the Isles. There she stands, a pregnant woman draped in loose robes, her face partially revealed, her head bent and her hands folded across her breast. A golden necklace hangs around her neck, and on it a large pure diamond brisingamen shines like a clear summer sky. Freya Modron, or Freya the Great Mother, is the goddess of fertility, love, beauty, and abundance. She is also the patron of oracles, soothsayers, and telepaths. Warriors pray to her before setting out on sea raids, and the wives they leave behind pray to her for their husband's safe return. Only priestesses serve the goddess. Men may worship Freya, but only women may do her work. Freya's priestesses, like the clerics of other cults, treat mages and sorceresses with great reserve. The center of Freya's worship is her temple on the Isle of Hindarsfjall, in the hollowed grove called Hindar. Worshippers place offerings to the goddess before her statue on an altar that incorporates a great stone basin surrounded by figurines of cats and falcons, her sacred animals. In addition to this temple, sprinkled throughout the Isles are other smaller places where one can worship the goddess and make offerings to her. ... Alright, so there's a little bit of history about the worship of the goddess Freya here in Skellige. That's very nice. Okay, let's deposit some stuff into Roach here. We got a pair of boots here. Yeah, Condo Tears boots, whatever. And also an accurate Pharaoh blade. Look at that. Alright, so yeah, I think we're going to end things off for this episode, and we'll pick it up again here in Skellige in the next one. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.